Hello, this is Paul Payton doing a Photoshop edit. I was asked to edit this photo and I am honored because it is a super cute photo. Love that little baby girl and that cute boy here. You can tell he's all boy. He's got little marks on his legs where he's running through the field and whatever. What I did is in Lightroom, I took it from that and turned it to this. Yeah, added some contrast, some dehaze, things like that. We'll take a look at that, what I did, just like this. I brought the a little bit more yellow into it. We're at 6,000. Just go to as shot here. It was at 5,200. To me, it's a little blue. Actually, it's not too bad, but depending on the monitor, it's going to be a little blue for people. Thinking it's a summer evening and it's sunset, so about 6,000. -1 is the tint. I like +1. Just wanted to give them just a slight bit more orange or red in their skin. Brought the exposure up by a whole stop. That's because I'm adding quite a bit of dehaze or contrast. And brought the contrast down to -17. Highlights way down, trying to recover some of the stuff in the sky. Looks pretty good, I think. Shadows up, just to bring the shadows so they're not quite so dark. We brought the whites up to 13. Brought the blacks down some as well. I didn't mess with the vibrance or anything like that because this beautiful effect here, dehaze, up +50. I mean, some people, this is the original image without dehaze. Yeah, because I brightened it up a little bit. When you throw in the dehaze, you're getting a lot more contrast out of your image. And all the way to 50 is about where I had it. Because I like a lot of contrast. Now, someone else could edit a photo all kinds of different ways, but I like a lot of contrast. I put a vignette on it, quite a heavy vignette, but then I changed the midpoint down and I brought the feather up. When you do that, you can really see the vignette there, but when you bring up the feather and you bring down the midpoint, vignette isn't quite so harsh. It just kind of darkens the edge in a smoother way. Alright, so I'll put these back. Alright, like that. So you can see the vignette now that I showed you, but it's really not that easy to see when you don't know it's there. Alright, so then take it into Photoshop. Zoom in. Main plan in Photoshop is to decrease the brightness here. I've got a real good plan for that. What I like to do in these types of pictures is you choose the clone stamp tool, choose a spot of the color that I want to dim towards, and change the opacity to about 50. You see the opacity there. And then let's choose this color here. And we'll paint over that. There you go. Much better. And if you, with the opacity set, if you go over it again, you'll be darkening it more. We didn't really want to darken it that much, just like that. And this is kind of bright here, so we'll just, kind of choose this lighter color and do it again. Alright, what about this right here? I like it, but let's try that same trick with an opacity of 2. We'll choose that and hit Alt right here. Okay, we'll do that with an opacity of 2 and just go over it. Make sure you don't go over it again because you're going to lighten it even more. I'll Control Z that part and just go over this right here. Yeah, I like that. I like what it's doing there. And maybe opacity of 1 and go back up here and do it right here. Just to lighten that. And I like that over there. So, I want to finish it up by doing it again just to right this top spot I missed earlier. Okay. Okay, I like that. Simple. Just some adjustments to some of the bright elements. Now we're going to zoom in. I'm going to choose her first. Just zoom in nice and close and look for anything that will be distracting. Beautiful little girl. Alright, here we got Alt. We'll put J. What J will do is give the healing brush. The healing brush chooses the texture from one place and blends it in with the texture from another. Some of the color and texture, it's much more gentle than the clone stamp, which just copies exactly what's in one spot to the other. So it helps to smooth over color variations that would happen with the clone stamp tool. And look at that. There's not much to do there. Alright, and nothing on her arm. There's a trick. You know, she's a baby. This is very normal. But let me show you when I use the J. I'm going to do something you're like, whoa, why would you do that? Well, watch this. Choose this and go over and just erase. Just erase that. Think, oh no, why would you erase that? Well, I didn't. Control Shift F brings up the fade. And just type in 50. And there you have it. It's lightened is all we did. Do it again, hit Alt right here. And the thing is with this, you have to do it in one stroke. If you take multiple strokes, the fade only works on the last thing you did. I don't like that it picked a little bit of the shirt up there. So let's try it again. It's got to all being done in one stroke. Just like that. And we'll fade it to 50. And just lightens it. Not so prominent. And then Alt. And we'll get this spot right here. Alright, she looks done. Let's look up here on his arm. He's got a little scratch mark there. Awesome. You like to see boys being boys. Yeah, little mark on your arm. That's just good, clean fun. Handsome. Good looking family. Just a couple of marks here. Maybe some dirt or a couple little spots. Just everyone has them, and well, you're making a professional photograph. You may not want to see it. Up here, just like that. There's a little bright spot. We can make it not so bright. Just like that. A little speck right there. Love his hair. Look at that hair. Oh man. And right here. Just, yeah. If you didn't see me do this, you wouldn't even know I did it. You just think, huh, that's a nice picture. So, he's pretty much touched. Just look for any dirt spots on his shirt here. His belly showing, that's going to stay. Alright, right here. Oh, this is just plant there. We're going to leave that. We can take this. It doesn't make sense. And we'll get this spot, and we'll get that. Alright, he's just got a freckle right here. And I'll take that. Looking good. Oh, got a little scratch right there. Hopefully we can clone stamp that out. Clone stamp is good because it doesn't grab the edge of whatever you're clone stamping. I had to adjust the opacity because it was still set to 10. And alright, smoothed it out. Looks great. That's about it. I didn't even have to do any layers or anything. Love this picture. Let's do this just for fun here because I want to, and it's not necessary, but take this Alt or still the clone stamp. I want to use the healing brush instead. Choose this spot here. Just go down like that. Same right here. This is kind of distracting to me. And that looks strange because it's duplicated Pretty good. All right. Let's do one more thing here. Zoom in on her again. Okay, we're not going to erase these. We're just going to minimize them. All right. Like that. And then we're going to fade them about to 50 or 40. And we're going to do it again over here. And then fade them to 50. I like that. All right, let's just get rid of a shiny spot or two right here. Okay. And now when you blow the picture up, you won't even be able to tell. That's about it. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and put some comments if you think I was crazy about doing something, or I should have done more, or if you have an idea how to improve the picture, just let me know in the comments below. Thank you.